we've got our camera set up with the right angle, we've zoomed in, we've focused on the front here, and we're shooting at 2.8. And now we're going to introduce the lighting. Now the first type of lighting can be a very low-key lighting which lights everything up very flat. We'll introduce that lighting now. Now again, this could be an open window, or if we're using a studio flash here, but our aim is just to get an all-over flat lighting just to show what happens in that situation. As you'll see in the photo we've just taken, nothing stands out. The product isn't highlit and everything else is the same amount of light, and we're trying now to fix that problem by lighting from the side to give us some shadow. Shadow gives us form. What we've done now is we've moved the studio light around to the right. Now what's happening here are two things. We've now got a shadow down the side, but we also are bringing it back just a little bit more to produce a little bit of shadow on the front, because when we introduce a bounce later, that will bring an extra bit of light across the front, and we don't want it too highly lit. We're trying to get this lovely warm look about this, because this says to you the warmth of winter, use our product, it's healthy. Now with everything set, we're going to take the shot now. We're shallow angle, light coming in from the side, shadow detail over this side, and not much light coming on the front, because when we add light later, it's going to light the front up. We focus in on the product on the front and take the shot. Okay, we're happy with the angle of our camera, we're happy with what we've actually focused on, we're happy with our light coming in from one side, but remember we're still too dark this side, got no highlights. Now we introduce our gold mirror, or we can use, if you haven't got a gold mirror, this is plexiglass, bendable, we can just use a gold card that you can get at any newsagent. What we're going to do is bounce the light from the main studio onto the product. Now watch the product here at the side. Can you see now that we're getting some lovely highlights in there? And that's where we'd hold the mirror to take the shot. Now you can use a number of mirrors, smaller mirrors, and maybe highlight the top of the bread, one tomato, a little bit of the carrots, or even the top of the jar. But without it, there's no highlights at all. With it, we introduce lovely, lovely light, warm lighting. You'll get the same effect by using the gold cardboard. The advantage with the gold cardboard is you can wrap around, so we can get a beautiful finish right around that product. And we're also lighting up the green tops of the carrots there too. Trick is not to overdo anything. Now you can see we left it dark at the front before, because the gold card certainly brings up the light in the front there now. Now we'll take the shot. Now we've introduced our gold card, or we call this now a bounce, because this is our secondary light source, or our fill light. And I'm holding it forward, looking through the camera, and I'm just seeing the exact gold that I want on those products, and then when I'm happy, I take the photo. Who does nails, makeup, all that sort of thing. She wants a different business card to make her business stand out and be different. And the business card is like the salesman of her business, because that's what people see. Now, we've decided to do something with the woman looking like, we're going to use the actual lady herself who runs the business, and we're going to have her like with her claws up with the bright red nails. We're going to have the nail polish there, and we're going to spill a bit, and we're going to make this a really interesting shot. Firstly, we're going to use a table, small table on wheels, and we're going to use a bit of white plexiglass because we can clean it off later. We're going to have the nail polish here. We're going to have the woman with her nails like this looking down from behind. Now I'm going to have the nails absolutely in focus and the nail polish with the lady herself out of focus in the background. It's going to be dark but light at the front. That's why we've chosen the white. We're using a black paper background, and so that's the look. And the lady, we're going to put a red scarf over her head to look a bit like Red Riding Hood in the background, but it's to give it that sort of witchy look that she's after. Now, to create this mood that we're after, it's terribly important to get the camera angle correct. We're going to shoot this looking down, and we're going to shoot it not landscape, we're going to shoot it portrait, because we've got to remember business cards are portrait. So whatever the shot's going to be, you've got to remember where's this shot going to be printed. Now we're not just going to be square, we're going to come down, we're going to twist the camera at an angle, and we're going to focus in on the nail polish and the nails, and we're going to catch a glimpse of the woman's head just out of focus in the background with a black background. Okay, we're pouring a bit of nail polish on the ground here. And we're going to pour another little bit over just to over to the left here. Now in this shot, we'll have the lid off the nail polish, and we'll just have it sitting something like that. It's to create a scene of what's happening. And with this scene, it's going to create a mood for this type of shot. And we're going to use a red nails with the red nail polish, and we're going to introduce some red on the lady herself. Now that we've got the design and the concept in our head of what we want to see, we want to have the nails, we want to have the lovely red nails here, and we want the lady here like this. We're shooting at an angle, so it's taking you out of the ordinary. We're going to now build the shot. We've got our nail polish, we've spilt some nail polish. Now we introduce the model. We're going to have to provide a seat so she can get down low. So you just come in here, Leanne. Now what I want you to do is put one hand here with these lovely red nails we have here, the other hand up here, so you're crouching like a tiger, and we're going to introduce some more red because we're trying to pick up the red. We've got all black in the background, and now we're just introducing this red, which will give the look that we're after. Now, over this way. No, I want you to come over this way more. That's it. Okay, now head down. Now we have to make adjustments with the camera. Head up a bit. That's it. This will end up a beautiful, moody, witchy sort of looking shot that we're after. Now we're aiming to pick up the nail polish down on the left-hand side. We're going to crop in about here, across the eyes and down. Probably down here we'll only get a little bit of a face in, half of a face. Just hold the hand, that's it.